Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, here with more Nova Roma, as today we are trying to expand and accomplish a few goals by the deities. Again, Vulcan, Jupiter, Mars, and Ceres, and Neptune have tasked us to do a number of things to hopefully grow Gobotchville into the new Roman Empire. As always, I want to thank and shout out our patrons and members so much. Thank you, each and every single one of you, for supporting the channel and helping us do what we do here every single month. I hope you're enjoying the variety of content with some different tycoon management and simulation style games. That's what we aim to bring here on the channel, so I thank you all. So let's pause for a second. We're in year 16. We have nearly 200 individuals in the city, and we are expanding. Again, we have a fire over here. That's not good to see, but we are expanding with these Villa Rusticas, which house 20 individuals and give a benefit boost in this radius here for farmland, which is excellent to see. It's very good to see, actually. We're going to demolish these two, I guess, since they're outside of the radius. But yeah, we're trying to grow decent crops. That's the goal. We're staying in the radius here, and hopefully we can be very successful in that. But we need this fire to get put out. We do have, I think, a fire brigade out there getting that done. We still are under Talus Serenus for 2 more years. That's helping with tax revenue, which is nice. We do need income. Right now, citizens are fairly happy. They have food, they have fruits, they have fish. Overall, right now, it's not great. It's not plentiful, but we are expanding well enough. So right now we have 35 heads of households. Trying to see where we're at in terms of our jobs and everything. We have 6 winemakers. So we're actually in a pretty decent position overall. We're going to increase this, drop that down too. And I think we increase our... Let's see. Let's increase for the... Let's cut down the quarry a little bit more. Let's go up a little bit on our grapes, our wheat, and our apples, just to help with production for agriculture. I think that's going to be very, very important for us. So for today's episode, kind of things I'm looking at right now is I think we do need to, once we get the points, we need to go down to the aqueduct, and then we need to get the Bath reservoir, because people are asking for it. So we're gonna have to figure out if we're gonna be able to pull this water out either from that river or this river behind us right here. We're gonna see. We're gonna test out both or one of the two and see which one works best, because we need that to get running for us. We also need to get going with iron mining. So right now we're looking to see, we do have some iron deposits off this way from our, that's not too far actually. That's actually pretty decent. So we are pretty close to some iron deposits, which would be excellent. So we're going to get iron production going probably pretty soon. And then looking at marble, like I mentioned last time, we do have a little bit of marble up north of us. We have a lot more further north of us over here, and not much else nearby anyways. So we need to start getting those other productions, because that's going to help us build different things. The markets are going to be nice to have, so we can try to get different things in the marketplace as well. But we can't really do that until we have excess. Right now we do have a good amount of wood and stone, and gold realistically is doing well. We have clay. We need to get pottery up and going a little bit more. So let's look at our potters. We do have 2. Let's go up to 4 on the pottery. We're good there. Let's go up 1 for this. Shopkeepers right now is 0. That's fine. I don't care. So we need to get the pottery going. We need to get the wine making going. How's our wine making going here? Winemakers, we have 0 out of 7. I just need 4. Realistically, I just need 4 for that, and I think I'll be okay. I'd rather have winemakers over shopkeepers. And for the time being, we're going to cut down our foresters by 2, and again our quarries by 2, because again I think we're in a pretty good position. All right, there's the yield. Yeah, buddy, big time yield. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna, again, they're gonna go get all that. They're gonna go put it into our storage, our granary, and our outpost and whatnot. We do need to probably get a bigger warehouse. We have a small stockpile that can hold a little bit. Not a lot of it. So this is a stockpile. We need a warehouse. So we have one here. Okay, we have one there, and it's doing fine. So we probably do need to get another one at some point in the near future. But we're getting a yield there. We got some wheat coming through, some fish. We have apples. We have grapes. That's excellent to see. That's going to be helping our production for all our things we need for food. And we have a challenge done here. Consult the gods. There's the offering made. 2 Ceres. You're welcome. And then we have another one done already. And another one done. And another one done. Well, we are ahead of the curve for you, Ceres, were we not? So that is excellent to see. And we just unlocked 20 points just like that. So we're going to get the aqueduct done. And then I think we're going to go with the bathhouse and a pond. Unlocks a dam block and spillway to create reservoirs. Dam projects can be planned safely without risk of flooding your city. And then a fountain, of course, to drinkable water in a large area as well. We're going to leave 6 points right now is what we have left over. We could get a bigger stockpile, which I think we will need at some point. So I'm going to get that now. So the stockpile, I'm going to build this now because I do think we will need this sooner rather than later. And then we need to work on the aqueduct. We need to figure out basically how we're doing this all. Okay, so we need a water tower first and foremost. That's going to be plentiful to our area we're growing. We have a fire over there. That's not great to see. But let's build this water tower right kind of back here in the middle. And then let's look. So the aqueduct, if we look at it, it is... Oh boy. Again, we want the water to come downhill from there to here. That should work, yes? Must start on a river or lake. Yeah, it's there. So we got that up and running. We're going to be able to pull that water down over this little area. We got the fire being put out. Okay, good. So we have the aqueduct being built. Let's see if it works. Okay. We need this to work because this is going to help future-proof our growing empire, hopefully. We also need to get more charcoal brewing here because right now this is what is this producing 40 with our lumber. Now, obviously, our jobs is probably part of that too. Let's see. For coal workers, we're max. We have 8. So that's not an issue for us currently. Shopkeepers, we need more. So we just need the populace to keep growing. Once the populace keeps growing, we're going to be able to get more of these other jobs going. All right, so they're working hard. They're trying to get this built. We have the water tower functioning, but we just need to get up here as we're building through the earth. And there's the thing. So we had 3 immigrant ships visit. 30 decided to stay, but we have invading army approaching. 2 ships, and that is up here. So they got units coming inbound. We currently, if we look at our defenses, we don't have a lot, but we do have 2 archer towers. So let's look at the archers. We currently right now for archers have 2. Let's maximize that to 4 right now, just in anticipation for this battle that's about to happen. Because again, last time they burnt a little bit here on this one wall, this one palisade wall. That's all they really hit. Very curious. We also have another attacker coming this way. So there are 2 ships coming. Very, very curious. Are they going to offload right on the shore, or where are they going to offload at? Yeah, they're offloading up north. Didn't anticipate that. So that's going to hurt. That's not great to see. So they're coming in from the other side near our farms. Gummit. And that's going to be a problem. That's going to set fire to us. That's not great to see. We also have that ship coming in. Oh boy. So here they go. They hit and run. They started a few fires. Hopefully we can get those put out before they spread too much. Let's check in and see how this is looking over here. Here they come. They're going to evade us. So we're going to have to eventually figure out something for further protection. The fires are still spilling through here. They're going up north. I mean, they're not even attacking straight up. Can we get these fires out? Like, seriously. Do I not? I need to build another fire unit here. Let's see. That is under... Where is it? Am I losing my mind here, chat? Or guys, I don't even know. Let's see here. Not there. Not there. Not there. Fire. I'm going to build one of these close just to hopefully keep everybody safe. All right, that's done. So here they are. They're going to put fires over here to the agriculture as well. All right, it is what it is. We can make do. We have three attackers now. Where's this one? Are y'all still coming? I mean, we got more people coming in. So we're gonna have to get something built here. That's what I'm seeing. That's what we're seeing right now. We need to get a gate built here. Right here, a gate. And then a guard tower. And then a wall. Kind of flush in right there. And then on the other side here, I can't see quite. We're going to build a wall out here with another guard tower like right there. That's the plan. That's the path we're going on here. So we're going to see. They're escaping, okay. We're trying to get things built. We have people coming over here to try to get protection going. Dadgummit. That really, oh my lord, fire, help. Help. Oh my goodness. We are in a dire position. We need firefighters. Where are we at? Come on, people. This has got to be prioritized higher. I've got to have this prioritized higher because we're about to be in a terrible position. Holy crap. Like, we need that maxed. Like, we've got to be on standby to fight these fires. Gotta be on standby. Yep, there goes one of our trees. It's done. Can I rebuild? That sucks. That's terrible. So, mass water for the people. We built the first aqueduct. So the aqueduct is done. There's the water. Look at the water coming down. Excellent. Water pouring through. And now we'll have the capability to do some more things. We can go bathhouse. We can do a fountain, provides drinkable water access, which will be excellent to have down the line here. But the big thing I think we're going to do first is the bath reservoir. So what we're going to do with this, what does it say I need to do for that for building? Let's see. Let's go with this. Oh no, this bathhouse, bath complex. Bathhouse aren't just for bathing, use of variety pools, gardens, and libraries. Okay. So we can do this. A reservoir that stores water and distributes it connected to a bath building. It requires its own dedicated aqueduct water supply. So we'll build that, I guess, here. And then we'll get an aqueduct that like connects to it, I guess. Whatever. Hopefully that works. We'll get that going. Dadgum. Man, we just took a hit with those fires. Took a hit with those fires, which is not fun to see. We're going to rebuild here. Try to help a little bit. One of our citizens died in a wood cutting accident. So we also need to do, we do need to get something going with our, not religion. Where is it? Funeral services. So we need to get more stone. So we need to start upping the stone again. So let's go here while we can down to the quarry, which we are at 0 right now. Jeez. That's not great to see. So we need some of these things to be a little bit more prioritized. Like the builders are insane right now. We have so many people building. There's a yield. Good to see. We're okay. We're functioning. We are at a 17 now. The shops are crowded. Citizens need more shops of all kinds. The citizens despair. They need a bathhouse. So we're working on the bathhouse part. Now the shops, on the other hand, we could try to figure that out. So that's right under here, market. So we could try to get some wheat shops here, wheat. We could try to get, we have grapes. Do we have a grape shop? No, we have a fish market. We could try to get some bread, wine, pork. Let's go with pottery maybe. And apples. Just try to get a few things going there. All right, so we're slowly going to climb out of that happiness, get towards 35. Jeez, there's a dead person. Needs to be buried. Sad. But we don't have the stone for that right now. We're at 47 stone, but we're building heavy right now. We're building heavy. We're trying to get this done. Okay, we got that done. All right, so now we can go to the bathhouse and go to bath reservoir, cold pool. So where's the upgrade for the bathhouse itself? Like the actual... Is it this? The hot pool? Bath garden? Cold pool. Okay. Outdoor cold pool connects to both. So we could do that. We can do that technically. So let's go here to this. We don't have enough marble. Okay. So that's going to be a marble quarry issue here. And again, the closest marble for us is going to be all the way over here. We're going to need to get 2 of those. And we're going to need to get some stone roads, like ASAP. That's going to be costly because we don't really have a great spot for this right now. So we're just going to build what we can out of wood first. There. And then we need to get the bridge here built out there. All right, there we go. Oh, more building. It's a tedious task, but we got to get it done because we have a great need here in this village, in this town. We're at 200 residents still. We're slowly going up in happiness, which is nice to see. We have we have a lot of gold, which is excellent. We need to actually probably get trade going soon. So I think one of our next upgrades we'll get is going to be going towards the dock, so we can start doing trades. We have a fishing hut. What else is that? We have a market there. So yeah, I think we need to start working for trying to get trade going because we have an excess of gold we can use. We need to be able to use it properly and hopefully grow. We have a lot of grapes. We need wine though. And the problem is we don't have anybody working anything because right now everybody's building, which again, we need everything to get built. So it's kind of just one of those things, you know, we got to deal with it. We have a guard tower here that protects that area. This guard tower there protects that area. Excellent. We are capped off here. So if they want to go around, they've got to go all the way around. Nobody stayed this time. So our happiness is solo. Nobody is staying. Great. Great to see. We do have flooding. Okay, is that going to impact us at all? Are these here? Shouldn't. We should be okay without worrying about floods. Okay, so the building's done. The building is finished. All right, let's check the marble stuff here. This is almost finished, actually. It's not quite done yet. So let's look at marble. Masons? No, where is it? We're going to cut this down to 5. Temple workers, fishing industry, quarry. Got to try to find marketeers. Those are the market people. Let's go down to 9 for that right now. Masons. Clear land, workhouse, stockpile, granary. Okay, this is marble quarry. Torrential rains, hold on. So is this, okay, so there is a flood happening. Look at this. Thankfully, it's not going to, it could wash out this road potentially, but it's not going to hurt us too bad right now. But that's something to watch and keep in mind. We could have, that could have out, you know, could impact us at some point down the line. So where are my marble workers? Like, I'm not seeing them unless I just can't read. Quarry workers. Is this it? We'll go up by 4. So I guess it doesn't matter if you have quarry. I mean, it's, you can't decide between iron or marble or whatever. So we do have people working this, right? Yes. No workers on this one. We have 2 on this one. I need more people working on it. Truth be told. So, all right, now it's time to select a governor. Okay. We can get Lucius here, who has an increased food consumption rate. Don't love that. But he also gives us shrewd, so sell prices are cheaper. We got the Tullus again, could continue to tax everybody. We could do Opiter, who is a lower tax revenue, but has an increased sell price to merchants. I'm gonna give the people a break from taxes, and we're gonna make it a little cheaper to live now. And maybe that will increase our happiness overall as well. Let's see. Are we still good here? We are still good there. We do need a bigger storehouse, I think, coming. We have this one. But again, we don't have anybody working in the stockpile right now, so that's a wee bit unfortunate. We need that to happen over time here. So let's go up a little bit here and give you some. All right. Okay. We're making it work. We're at 200 residents. We haven't grown a lot this episode so far, but at least we are getting some stuff going here. It's just going to take some time. So let's continue to upgrade these roads while we can. while we have the capability. All right, there we go. So those are all going to get upgraded. Now we're starting the stone over. But again, that's going to speed up the trip. And the quicker the trip, the more we get rolling, right? Okay. Wood is... We are rocking and rolling in terms of our wood production right now. Our output is excellent there. All right, there's the yield. So we are doing a much better job in terms of our yield. So the shops are crowded. They want a bathhouse. Okay, I understand. Let's look at the bathhouse complex. So we still need marble. And we are still trying to get marble working here. How many workers do we have here? It's still 0. Okay. So we still need more people working for our quarry. So let's go. Let's just maximize it to 20 because we need it. We desperately need it. Charcoal makers. We're going to put that over this, add that over this. The wheat farmers are going to go down. Apple harvesters are going to go down. These 3 actually, we may make these like the lesser of the things we need, just because they pull so much from these other areas here. Like we need people working in these other areas. Forester is going to go down below all of them right now. All right, so we're going to cut these down a little bit here. We're just trying to fill. We need to get production going more. We need better production. Granary, warehouse, clear land. We'll just keep that rolling. Okay, foresters. There we go. That's not bad. All right, so finally, all right, we're over 210. It's great to see. Okay, maybe we're figuring something out. And we just got 2 marble. We need 1 more marble, and we'll be ready to build our small, very small cold pool, which we can do right here. So the cold pool, I would like to have that be right here. Let's see. Let's build this by the houses. So it's going to cost 3 marble. Let's just go like right there. It's very small. Actually, I'm going to demolish. I'm going to save up. I'd like to get a bigger one. We're at 43. We're still trying to work on it, y'all. We're still trying to work on it. We still need our charcoal production to be higher. Where's our charcoal at right now? Charcoal makers is maxed. So do we need more? Another charcoal? Like, do we need to build another one of these? Because we can. I'd rather not have to, but we can. We can go double up on charcoal. We have a forester. We have a small warehouse. We have a stockpile. Now, do we need to get the bigger warehouse? Clay pit, masonry. We need to get iron production probably going pretty soon, because I think the iron, if we look down the skill tree here, the iron ore mill will be great. Smashes raw ore processing. So we can't really do stuff with iron until we get those going, and we get these going, and that's going to help with weaponry and stuff like that. Clay's going to be good for all these things here. Bath library, hot pool, gym, grand temple, statues. We still haven't got any statues really going either. How much is that going to cost us? If we go with like an obelisk, just something cheap. Like, are people going to dig the obelisk nearby right here? Looks like it. Let's get them an obelisk. All right, so we're at 10. All right, good. Now we're ready. Now we're ready to get something going with the cold pool here. So let's build this one out. We're going to make it like a small little thing there. I don't know. We're going to make it work. Okay. We're going to get that going. Eventually, I will need to replace all these roads with stone. And I think the first roads I'm going to do are these right here. Like, I'm going to spice these up a little bit here. Spice them up. And there we go. Do what we can with what we have, which isn't much right now. We're still so low in the stone quarries. But that job should be filled now. So the only thing that's really hurting right now is wheat. So let's go wheat first. Wheat first, then grapes, then apples. I think that's the order I'm wanting to rock. So we have nobody working on apples right now. We have a lot of people working charcoal. We can cut that down to 10. Quarry workers, we're maxed at 20. I want to keep that up right now because we're low. Everything else I'm kind of happy with, to be honest. Builders were good. Tax collectors are fine. Okay, we're making it work. We have a fire up here. Get that put out, please. Well, what's going on here? Drop off. We're getting new individuals moving in. We need these docks to get replaced. That's not great to see. We have some degradation we're definitely needing to work on. All right, citizen has drowned. Oh no, that's not great to see. And again, that's the other point we're trying to look at is for the funeral services, trying to get an undertaker built. And that way we can start getting a graveyard and things like that going as well. We're trying. All right, so let's see here. We are rock and rolly. Cannoli noli. Let's see. Roads are okay. We're at 58. So it's still the shops. The shops are too crowded. The citizens need more shops of all kinds. So that's still the big issue is our shops. So if we look over here and go to our market, what else do they want? Charcoal? I can get you some charcoal. I can get you some charcoal and bread, maybe. I don't know. We're kind of, I mean, we got pottery, we got wheat, we got fish, we got apples. We're about to have charcoal. Like, what else do y'all need? We're kind of giving you a lot right there. We're 95 integrity, 86 on food, which is excellent. We're really doing really well there. We should be able to get some bread going. So we do have bakers going, right? We have our bakeries going. Yes. Yes. Not a ton, but we are going to get some bread rolling in here now, which is excellent to see. We have the bathhouse now, so people are going to be happy about that. Statues. Another obelisk right there. That's cool. Just trying to help with keeping people happy. So let's build one of these here. Just, you know, we have the resources, might as well. And then let's get some more stone going here because we're just poor and we need help with fishing. All right, that's fine. Build out as much as we can. We're gonna make it work. So we're up to we're almost maxed. We're almost maxed, and we just got another challenge done. Another 2 challenges done, actually. Awesome. All right, so freeze 1 second here. We now can go down the path of getting a large fountain. We can get public toilets. We can get the transport cart, a warehouse. Let's get the first. Let's go actually. Dock. Stores goods from pickup and drop off by transport ships between other docks. Allows foreign merchants shops. Yes, we need that for trade. That's gonna be good for trade. Then we can get shrewd deal making. Applies a 10% discount on merchant purchases greater than 50 items. Okay. Allows you to designate a dock as a trading post. Designated post. Okay. Trade agreements. Unlocks a new tab of dock called orders. All right, let's do that and this. So we're this one right here, we're focusing on trading. So we need 45 stone to be able to build that. But now we can start doing some trade, which is going to be great to see. We got 105 grapes. We need to get that going. We need to, I mean, we're at plus 35, 38 for that. We need to get more wine going. Our winery, our winers, we're at 4. Let's increase that to 6. Bakers back to 4. That'll be fine. And then we will need soon to get some more. I think one of the next upgrades I want to get is for the medium apartments here, which fits 30 individuals. And it prefers access to water towers via aqueducts and yields tax revenue. That's it better. So I think that may be the next upgrade we try to hit. So now build an iron mine is a goal. Okay, so that's something we need to get going very, very soon. So let's look at that. Let's go iron mine first. That's pretty close, so that's not going to be an issue whatsoever. Why can't I build that? We don't have enough stone. Okay, well, that's fine. What we can do is at least get one of those built. And we'll get that started now. All right, we are at capacity. 232 individuals now in town. Excellent to see. Excellent to see. but it's not come. I mean, it's come with some ups and downs. I think we've mitigated a lot of the issues we were having. And we've kind of got to a place where we have some sustainability taking place. We're finally getting pretty good income and yields towards our production and agriculture and fishing. And we're growing, which is they're all wins for us right now. But again, we're trying to work next on a dock for trade. But before I do that, I want to get another iron mine built here since it's close, right on our doorstep, literally here, which is excellent. Get those going now. That way we can get iron mining going, and then we'll be really in a great place. So we have good stuff going there. Okay, I think I've finally gotten my chain of order here. I mean, this right here, y'all, this job priority list, this is what's going to make or break your empire. Realistically, if you don't have it prioritized properly, you're not getting the production you really need. And I think I've finally got it going to a place where it's good anyway. It's not perfect, certainly, but it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Stockpile workers, we have 7. Builders, fishing, where you could go up 1. No, okay, I guess I can't. All right, so we do want more people staying. We just got it up 2 levels. Nice. For the iron mines. And that gets us to the medium shop here. And we can also do wine shop now. I'm going to save those extra points. We're going to build one of these mediums. And I think we're going to build it right here. Oops. Right there. And does it have water access nearby? Let's see. Technically, yes. Maybe. Let's see. Water access. Yes. Okay, we're good. Build near homes. All right, so we're good. They have water. That's going to grow the population by 30 right there. We're going to have extra iron coming through. We are low. We need to get the warehouse, the big warehouse built, but we don't have that research, do I? I didn't research that yet. So that's over here, 7 points. So we'll need that too. But we're about to finish this. That's going to give us 30 more, put us at 262. We're going to get iron production going now, which is going to be great to see what that brings in. We're up to 60 individuals now, or 60 happiness now, which is the highest it's been in a good bit of time, if we're going to be frank here. The bakery's needing workers. It's mainly the workers, the builders that are holding us back here for the time being. Mining industry, we need that up. And we can cut it down a little bit. I'm going to go 8. But we need that going. So we're going to get mining going now. Pretty good shape overall. All right, this is almost finished now. There it goes. And now we're up to 262. Excellent. Excellent. They want pottery, so we need that happening. So our potters, we're going to max that out. They want wine. Where's our winery? Wine is maxed out now as well. We got new governor. Okay. We got Quintus that gives you a 20% to frequency of immigrant ships, but more degradation on buildings. I don't like that. Operator, again, same person we just had. Or we can get Titus again. Titus, 20% decrease to building degradation. That's good. And Vigilant, 20%. I like that. Both of those are excellent. Both of those are excellent. They're going to keep us safe. More safe and more sustainable, which is, those are win for me. All right, there we got our first iron coming through. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Anything that's burnt down or anything? Yep, this did. I knew something was about to burn down over here that we'd have to rebuild, and now we have it. Okay, let's get some more stone roads that are connecting here, just to speed life up here a little bit. Right into town, right there. There we go. That's fine. That's all you need. Speed up, speed up. So we're going to keep growing. The next big accomplishment will be 360 for Jupiter. There's our yield. Excellent. Give us all of it. Again, we are up. We're going to drop all this off in here for us. Yes? Or is it in here? The granary. We do need a bigger granary at some point because this is pretty full. Pretty full. So we may need to build a second granary right here just to have that kind of fulfilled. The warehouse, what does this store? I don't know. Interesting. So they need more wine. They need wine. We don't have a lot of wine production happening. So we're at -1 for wine. So we may need to build another winery, which is right here somewhere, right? Yep. 60. We need 60 stone to build this. But if we get that winery, then we're going to be able to hopefully get that fulfilled a little bit more, because we have a lot of grapes. Like the grapes, we are at +6 right now, which isn't bad. Could be better, certainly. Certainly could be better. What's this here? The masonry is not being used. What are they trying to fix right now? Don't see anything. Okay. We had 25 people stay. Wow. We had a lot of ships come by. 25 people decided to stay. That's excellent. So again, I do want to build this next winery. I want that. So we need 60 stone. Can we get that going, please? Can I get more of our quarries going here? We should have that booming at this current point. We're still low on shops. The shops are still not making everybody happy right now. So do we have a grape stall? Apples, fish, pottery, wheat. Charcoal and charcoal. Okay, give me this one out of here. And then give me grapes here. There we go. That'll give a little bit extra variety. We have that as well. That should work out well. Man, these buildings are getting destroyed. We need another masonry just to help with this. But first is the winery, as I mentioned. Now, does the winery, is that going to give us a benefit? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we're just going to build this right here. Right there. Fire has claimed a tree. Great. Where? Don't see. So here. Here. Get that fixed. All right. And then the next thing I'm going to do is get another masonry eventually, so we can start repairing a little bit more. We're still pretty good. We're at 95 on building integrity, but it's nice to have this done. So this covers a large area here. I'm going to basically put it right smack dab in the middle, and it can pretty much take care of everything for us there. Masonry? Nope. I'm running out of resources. Every time I'm about to build it, it's like, nope. There we go. Now I got it. So we build that there. That's going to help with that radius over here. Hopefully we can keep everything sustainable. We're at almost capacity again. We got a lot of marble coming through. We got 20 pottery. We got 12 iron. We have some charcoal coming through. The resources are starting to stack, and that's what we like to see. So overall, I feel like we're in a pretty good state for Gobachville here. The aqueduct's doing what it's needing to do, but the next time we pick up, y'all, I think what we're going to start moving towards is I want to maybe look into iron production. So starting to get tools and things like that to help defend ourselves from enemy forces, because I feel like that's going to become a big thing for us. And then maybe more of the agriculture train here, like looking at salt evaporation pools, the large granary, olive trees, the butchers, stuff like that as well. So we'll look into some more of these things. We also, of course, need to get the warehouse too. So there's lots of things we still need. And of course, we can't forget about trade. So I think the dock is what we're going to start off with next episode. We'll get that dock up and running over towards our entrance over here on the south side of our base. We'll get that dock running and hopefully we'll be okay. Oops, road. No, want one of these here. And probably another one here. And we need to get some of that going. So again, it's not perfect, but we're doing all right as a city. It's got its problems at times, certainly, but we're trying to sustain, we're trying to grow, we're trying to keep our citizens happy and hopefully blossom and flourish. But y'all, that's where we're going to close things today. Again, thank you to each and every single person for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the series here on Nova Roma. I look forward to more here on the channel very soon. But stay safe. God bless to each of you and your own, and we'll catch you back here in Gobachville on Nova Roma.